Hey guys, Marissa at KitchenTableStamper.com. We've got our final card for paper and ink card class. This is a November Christmas card edition. We're going to do Enjoy the Stillness of the Season. And this card features the new Perfectly Plaid Bundle. Now the Perfectly Plaid Bundle is our feature for the November online classroom. It includes a Perfectly Plaid stamp set, 13-piece photopolymer, and the pine tree punch. Now, Perfectly Plaid class, check out kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. You can see how we're featuring this Perfectly Plaid bundle in the online classroom. And as of the filming of this video, it's not too late to get involved with that class, either in person on November 25th or to go online. All right, now, Buffalo Check is our stamp set for our backgrounds. I've got a couple of other little things here. I've got the tailored tag punch. We're going to use that one to dovetail our ends. That one's purely a utilitarian tool. I've got a couple of things that we did ahead of time for you if you get the kit. So if you don't know about it, I've got an ordering special going on right now, Kitchen Table Stamper. If you order $50 or more online, marisaAlvarez.stampinup.net, before tax and shipping, I'm going to send you a card kit for each of the paper and ink Christmas cards. So this is the fourth card. This is the third card. You can find the links to these videos below. This is the second card, and this is the first card. So you'll get the kits for each of these cards in the mail automatically when you order $50 or more online, kitchentablestamper.com. For the videos, check for the links below. I connected each of them, and to order, marisaAlvarez.stampinup.net. So if you get the kits, your kit is going to include a lot of the work already done for you here. This is how your kits will come. You'll have an envelope with your kit. And what we've done ahead for you, so if you're just following along and you don't have the kit, you'll need your 1 3/8 inch scallop circle punch. We punched that from Crumb Cake for you. I've got a 1 1/4 inch circle. I'm still using my circle punch. Just because it's retired Stampin' Up doesn't mean we don't need one. So that's a 1 1/4 inch circle. We've already done the stars for the top of your trees. Do you see these copper foil stars? We did those using the Twinkle Builder punch. If you get the kit, be very careful. Don't lose your stars. They're cut out in the bottom of the kit for you. We've done the die cutting for you. You got the largest stitched shapes square, and then the coordinating layering squares. Let me tell you which one that is. I think it's the largest, but I've got my chart here so we can check and see. Maybe it's the second largest. Yep, your very vanilla square is that largest layering squares scalloped die. So we did that one for you. To complete these projects, you need a couple of Stampin' Pads, Early Espresso, Pretty Peacock, Cherry Cobbler. And let's take a look at the rest of the kit contents here. Being very careful not to lose our stars. Okay. We've got, there's our stars, 3 little stars in our circles. This is our Night Before Christmas Designer Series paper. This is 1 inch by 4 1/4 inches. Our stitched square is from Coastal Cabana. Got a scrap of Pretty Peacock, that's for stamping and punching our trees. There's that very vanilla scallop square we talked about. And we've got about 8 inches of the braided linen trim here. Card base is Cherry Cobbler, and it is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 scored at 4 1/4. Now let me slide all these to the side because we're going to grab our Buffalo Check and just go ahead and Buffalo Check the background of our card real quick. That Cherry Cobbler ink, and we're going to ink up the Buffalo Check background really good. Get nice coverage. I just put the stamp face up on my desk and ink. Put the stamp on the desk and I bring the paper to the stamp. I find that with background stamping, that's how I get my best solid image. I'm going to drop my card base right on top. This one is a line design, so we want to make sure that we don't have downhill buffalo check. So place it carefully and then just burnish your fingers while the other hand holds everything still. And just make sure you get every area of the card. Lift that up and take a look. We got a nice buffalo check right there. Set that aside. To finish up our stamping, we're going to use photopolymer stamps. Let's grab our Stampin' Pierce mats and stamping pads. Got Early Espresso and Pretty Peacock. Let's take our Pretty Peacock scrap and our Very Vanilla circle. That's what we're going to stamp here. Now we need 3 trees. So what you're going to do, if you get the kit, you're going to stamp a tree on the far right side and stamp another plaid tree on the far left side, and then turn your paper 180 degrees, and then you'll stamp the last tree in between. So there's your 3 trees. Look at that cool plaid pattern. Now, enjoy the stillness of the season. It's going to be a close fit here, and we want enough room for that ribbon, so we're going to put season all the way nestled down in the bottom of our circle. Oh, I didn't tell you, Enjoy the Stillness of the Season is from Mary Moose. That's one of the other stamp sets we featured in the paper and ink card class. All right, let me punch these out really quick. Open ink pads is a recipe for disaster for me. We are living on the edge. I'm going to punch these trees and then clean up the ink pads. So we'll punch our little center one and then turn and get the other 2 trees. All right, there's our buffalo check background. Here is our designer series paper. Let's go ahead and dovetail the ends, both ends, using your tailored tag punch or your scissors. I can't even imagine doing it with the scissors anymore now that I've been doing it with the tailored tag punch for so long. Now it's time to glue some layers down so I can get those stars attached to the card. I'm going to take my Coastal Cabana and I'm going to snail it to my Very Vanilla in the center. And then let's take our Very Vanilla and we're going to add it to the card front. What we want to do with this one is adhere it so that the right and left are equal. The top is just a little bit wider than the right and left, so it's above center. And then we got our designer series paper. The designer series paper will go right along the edge of the Coastal Cabana. So cute. Now our trees, I'm gonna grab multi-purpose liquid glue for these guys, and we're going to adhere them so that our center tree is up at the top of our stitched circle, our stitched square, and then we're going to adhere the right and the left trees over the center one. This is a nice flat card. It'll mail very well. You could, if you wanted to, switch out the braided linen trim that we're going to add on to the tag for a little bit of linen thread, making it even a flatter card. All right, now we've got little dots of multi-purpose liquid glue at the top of each of those trees. Let's add a little copper star. Yeah, it's a little tippy. I'm gonna try to put it on so it's not tippy. Well, okay, I think that's pretty good. Not too tippy. All right, now I get a little bit smaller one for each of the other trees. There, now they're glued down and I can't lose them. Hoorah! All right, we're gonna multi-purpose liquid glue. Enjoy the stillness of the season. Gonna glue that centered on our crumb cake scallop. And then we'll take our crumb cake and glue that between the middle and the rightmost tree. It's gonna hang off the edge of that vanilla. Now a bow. We're gonna make a little braided linen trim bow. You'll have plenty of braided linen trim in your kit. Nice tight center knot. Kinda long loops. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the rustic texture. Let's trim off the excess, clean up that end. Now we need a mini glue dot. You could absolutely use a little bit of multi-purpose liquid glue here, or, because I can't find my glue dots, I just grabbed a little piece of tear and tape, folded it up on the back of my knot, add that to the card. There it is. Enjoy the stillness. Quick and easy, nice and flat for mailing. If you've got any questions, if I can help you with your Christmas cards this season, please email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com to order supplies to get started on your handmade Christmas. Buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching.